Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm filming for Jessi's Journey episode 3, which is just like my health, weight loss journey sort of thing, just how I'm changing my lifestyle. So if you've watched the previous 2 episodes, you'll know all about it. If not, go catch up on them. So before I get into the video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment, subscribe to my YouTube, and go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It is just Jessica X. It's really hard to say, it's like a mouthful to say. I have weighed myself yesterday. I probably should have filmed this intro yesterday, but I was just really busy. So I've lost a stone in total. I've lost 14 pounds, which is really crazy when I say that out loud. And people always feel sad when they go on the scales and they lose a pound. And I'm like, do you know how much a pound is? Like, if you Google a pound of fat, it is huge. And I'm sure a sugar bag might weigh a pound. We all know how heavy a sugar bag is. A sugar bag is really heavy. To lose 14 pounds, 14 sugar bags, I'm just really proud of myself, really proud, keep pushing. My endometriosis is really quite bad lately, I'm gonna be honest. I'm working out and I am cramping up if I'm running, walking, whatever, on the treadmill. I'm just really cramping up and in pain. I've decided not to go to the gym this morning, but I'm gonna make sure I still get my 10k steps in. I walked to the post office and to the pharmacy this morning, so I'm just gonna make sure I try and walk around work or go for a big walk later or something when I get back from work, because that way I just feel like I've still done something, and I know I'll still lose weight if I'm walking at least 10k steps. Yeah, a stone down. I still want to lose about potentially like another stone and maybe 9 pounds. The pounds bit, definitely about 1.5 stone. I'm not sure about more or less. To be honest with you, the number on the scales to me isn't really a big thing. As long as I look good, feel good, and fit and healthy, that's my main priority. I feel like I've still got a lot of fat around my stomach and other places. I just want to get rid of that excess fat, tone up, and just feel good. I feel like I've never really had a proper athletic body yet, and I'm like 28, and I just want to get to a point in my life where I'm in the best shape of my life before I like have kids and stuff. So I just want to experience that. Yeah, so stone down, and it's the first clip of the video, so let's see for the rest of the video how much I lose. Hi guys, so I thought I'd just do a little voiceover here. I'm showing you here the green smoothie that I make, and this is kind of what I have for breakfast most mornings now, I would say, especially while I'm at work, because it's just so quick and easy. All it consists of literally is a banana, frozen pineapple, I'd say about 3 to 4 tablespoons of Greek yogurt or natural fat-free yogurt, zero fat. I always make sure it's the zero fat one. And then I'll put some spinach in and some kale, and literally I blend that all together, and it is the most delicious smoothie you'll ever try. I put this on Instagram as a reel. So many people messaged me trying it and like tagged me in it. They absolutely loved it. It tastes so sweet because of the banana and the pineapple. It doesn't taste like, you know, you get these green juices and they're just like, ugh. It doesn't taste like that at all. You can't taste the spinach and the kale. For me, I personally can't, but it's just so nice. And then what I tend to do once I've blended them, I put them in mason jars, and they can keep in the fridge for a few days. So I'll meal prep this way as well, and this will be like my breakfast for a few days whilst I'm at work. And that way I feel like I'm making sure I'm getting in a healthy breakfast and like 3 to 4 portions of like fruit and veg as well. I really struggle with getting fruit and veg in, so I feel like this is such a fun, nice, refreshing way to get that 5 a day in as well, alongside your other meals. You could probably have this as a snack if you wanted, but I tend to have it as breakfast, so I've got a low calorie breakfast meal option. Hi guys, so I feel like I have legit sort of abandoned this Jessi's Journey YouTube videos, so I thought I'd just quickly pop on. So much has changed since I can't even remember what the last clip I filmed for this episode was, but so much has changed in my workout, my diet, my routine, everything. So I thought I would just give you a little sort of update, as that's the whole point of this series. So I have filmed a couple of recipes, like what I have for like everyday breakfast at the moment and some lunch and stuff like that. So those clips I can show you after. But my workout routine, I've completely changed. So first of all, I'm 19 pounds down now. So nearly 20 pounds, literally 19 pounds down. However, my scales have stopped going down as much as they were. And I think, or know really, to be honest, that is because I've started weight training, which I'll tell you about in a second, the change in my workout routine. So scales are sort of like sitting within a couple of pounds of each other at the moment, which is kind of annoying because I feel like I'm still losing fat, but I don't really know how much exactly now. So I feel like I've lost more than 19 pounds of fat. But obviously on the scales, it's still 19 pounds. And we all know muscle weighs more than fat. So what I started to do instead was take measurements. So I measure my waist, I measure my, like the biggest part of my lower stomach, I measure my bum, my hips, my thighs, my arms, and I sort of measure all the places that I want to trim down. Why I didn't think of doing that at the beginning of this journey, I really wish I did, because I think I would have seen massive progress and that would have pushed me even more. But really weirdly, I had sent some measurements off, only my hips, I think it was only like my hips, bust and waist, to a company that I was working with on Instagram. And I thought, oh, let me just measure myself now, but I'll do a few extra measurements, like my thighs and stuff like that. I took measurements and I'd seen that I'd lost like 5 centimeters on my waist, and I was like, oh, but the scales haven't said anything different since I sent those measurements. So I was like, right, this is how I'm going to start tracking it weekly now, is measurements. And so from like a week ago, I weighed myself yesterday, which was Sunday. I've sort of been weighing myself once or twice a week just to sort of keep an eye on the scales. And I weighed myself yesterday, and then I also took my measurements again yesterday. And from the week before, which was when I took the new measurements, my measurements have gone down by, let's have a look. So my hips have gone down like 1 centimetre, my waist has gone down. My waist has gone down quite significantly actually, but it's gone down from a week another 1.5 centimetres. My bum's gone down a couple centimetres. I don't want my bum and my hips to go smaller, but you know, whatever. And again, my arms 1 centimetre, thighs, again, my thighs have gone down a few centimetres actually, 2.5 centimetres, and my tummy had gone down 3 centimetres, my lower tummy. So I go by that now because I just feel like that's more accurate. So with my workout now, I wanted to introduce weight training again because it's a great way of burning calories quite quickly, to be fair. It's more fun as well than just doing cardio. And I thought, right, I've lost, you know, I think it was a stone at that point, and I was like, right, I need to start toning up. So when I get to the gym, I do like a 3-day basis and rotate. So day 1, I'll get there, I'll do 20 minutes on the cross trainer, which is 200 calories for me because I do like the incline and the resistance, and then that will be like my warm up. Then I'll go into weights, depending on how much time I've got before I start work. I'll probably be doing weights for maybe like an hour, maybe sometimes 1.5 hours. I'll do legs, so I'll start by doing 20 minutes on the cross trainer, leg workout, and I'll just do loads of different leg workouts until I sort of do it till exhaustion, but not like exhaustion, just like till I'm like, right, I can't be bothered. And that's usually between 10 to 12 different workouts, I would say, which I personally think is quite good for workouts, to do that many different workouts. And I'll do, my reps are usually like 10-4 if it's heavyweight, or if it's like sort of like kettlebell swings, or 4 reps of 20. So what I try and do additionally, but I'm going to be honest, this isn't religious, something that I do every day. I still try and do 500 calories a day cardio, but I'll be honest with you, I may only do that a couple times a week. So I'll try and do the 300 calories on the treadmill at home later that evening while I'm watching TV or something like that. However, that doesn't always happen. And to be honest with you, sometimes if I'm like really into it, I'll do I'll say I'll do another 200 calories on there, and I'll do 500 calories on the treadmill. That's when I'm being like really good. And then I just think it puts me in quite a bit of a deficit for the week, and it also leaves me that sort of ability to have more treats if I wanted to. Usually when I do the 500 calories, the strength training, and the 200 calories on the cross trainer, I'm burning around like 3,000 to 3,200 calories a day, 20,000 plus steps. So that's a really good day if I'm really on it. And then the second day I'll do upper body again, usually about 10 to 12 different workouts, 200 calories on the cross trainer, and again I'll try and walk again. And then the third day is core day, so it will just be purely core workouts, and again 200 calories on the cross trainer, and if I can be bothered to walk. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just rotating those 3 days, and that's really working for me. I can feel like in the mornings my stomach's sort of changing, slow definition there. My legs are starting to become more muscly and stuff now, and I've been weight training for about 4 or 5 weeks now. So I can really see the difference already. And my arms, I feel like are starting to trim down, which is good because I do have quite big arms. Hi guys, so I thought I'd just do another voiceover for this recipe. I found this recipe on this girl's Instagram. She's called M the Nutritionist. I'll put the link down below, and I'll just add her at, because you've got to shout out people when you've been following their recipes. And when I say I eat this all the time now, it is so good. So shout out to her for making something so delicious. Basically, you get some sourdough bread, and then to make the sort of spread, you put beetroot, some feta cheese, some lemon juice, salt and pepper, garlic puree, and also a little bit of sourdough bread just to thicken it up. And you blend it all together, and you make this really, really amazingly cool pink spread. And it's quite like a nice thick but soft texture to it, and it tastes so, so good. And then what I do is I toast the sourdough bread on top of that, and then I cut up some chilies. Just be careful, because I did touch my eye after cutting a chili. Don't ask me why. And I was paying for that for like the next half hour. So I chop up some chilies. If you're into spice, if you're not into spice, don't bother. You could also use chili flakes as well, I guess. And I also crumble up a bit of feta, and I get the packet chicken, but the real chicken, not like the processed chicken. And I put some chicken on top of the sourdough bread. So get the sourdough bread, put the spread on, get some chicken, put the chili and the crumbled feta on. And the Emma the Nutritionist, she actually puts like olive oil on top as well, but I didn't put that on, just to sort of cut out the fat there. I just make sure that the sourdough bread is toasted, just so it's like a nice sort of warm, crispier texture. And honestly, this is the most delicious recipe you'll try. I beg you, try it. And it is so healthy as well. Literally so healthy and tasty. So make sure you try it and let me know if you like it. So guys, at this point I've actually lost 21 pounds in total. I thought I'd done a clip explaining this, but typical me, it doesn't look like I have. So I'm just going to explain it whilst I show you how I make my avocado toast. So what I do is I get a ripe avocado, mash it up with some lemon juice or lime juice. I do prefer lime juice. Some paprika, salt and pepper. And then I poach an egg. So I literally just boil the water, and then I put the egg in for like maybe 1 or 2 minutes. If you can see, I literally just sort of plop it in, and it just sort of poaches like that. It is a bit odd, but it is what it is. I've got a bit of sourdough here as well, and I just mash it up, put it on the toasted sourdough bread, and then plop the poached egg on top. I've also added a bit of maple syrup on top, or honey sometimes as well. I don't think I had any honey at this point. You don't have to do that, but it just adds a nice little sweet texture to it. And also sometimes I add chili flakes as well if I'm not adding the honey or maple syrup. And it's just a really nice fancy sort of avocado toast breakfast. And I think it makes it more appeasing to eat when it just looks nice and delicious. Good morning, guys. I apologise so much because this vlog feels like it's gone on forever. I think I started filming this so long ago and now I actually don't know how long this vlog's gone on for, and this is just episode 3. So I am going to close the vlog off here, but before I close the vlog I wanted to say yes, I'm tanned because I went on a 2-week holiday. So I weighed myself this morning. I got back Monday. It is now Thursday and I've been putting off weighing myself after this holiday. I'm getting ready to go to the gym by the way, it's like 6 AM. My definition has mainly gone over the 2 weeks because I took gym stuff planning to work out on my 2-week holiday. Did that happen? No. Did I kind of know that was going to happen? Actually, to be fair, I did think I was going to work out, but the gym was outside. The gym was outside and there was no aircon, and to be honest with you, I didn't want to work out when I was there. I wanted to relax. The whole point of a holiday is that you relax, isn't it? And although I think if there was like a really good aircon gym, it probably would have changed my mind. I probably would have done it. I just didn't work out at all whilst there. Ate what I wanted, drank what I wanted, although I didn't really like the alcohol at the hotel, so I didn't drink so much for say as I usually would on holiday, but I did have like Cokes and stuff like that, Fanta lemon. I had it all. I didn't hold back. I didn't hold back once. And so point being, after spilling that, I weighed myself today. I've only gained 2 pounds. Now, I don't know what kind of sorcery I've been doing, but I'm so happy. I genuinely thought I was going to put on about half a stone. It's only a way. I looked at myself this morning and I thought, you don't look as big as what I felt on holiday. I felt really bloated and stuff on holiday, but I weren't going to the toilet loads like me. I'm quite a regular toilet person, regular bowel movement person, which I actually think is a pro, thank you very much. And on holiday, none of us was regular. So I think that was a huge factor in it, because as soon as I got home, it was like, I was like, where's all this come from? Is this why I've been feeling bloated? But anyway, I've only gained 2 pounds, so I'm so happy, because 2 pounds you can lose in a week. I mean, you can lose in half a week if you're being extremely strict. I have done that before. So I'm like, I've been eating good the last couple of days, although I still have had a glass of wine and some chocolate, but I just have like, you know, a couple of pieces from a big bar. But the pieces are like that, so you know, whatever, because I'm not going to completely restrict myself, but I am eating salads, green smoothies, omelettes, all of that. I think I'm just going to go into that on the next episode, because this is getting a bit too much now. I think this vlog has gone on for a long time and I need to edit it. I don't know what's in here, but yeah, so I'm going to the gym now. I'm back on it. I'm going to shift these 2 pounds and then shift maybe about another stone. I think I want to lose about another stone, another half a stone to a stone of fat, but I'm going to be going off like what I look like more than anything, and just how I'm toned up and stuff after this. But yeah, so very happy about that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know if you're on your journey, how you're getting on, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm on like 2,250 now. I can't believe it, like so crazy. Also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. It is just Jessica X. Bye guys, have a beautiful time.